Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to what I expect to be one of the greatest mods ever created for Men of War Assault Squad 2. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back. It's good to see you here for World in Conflict Soviet Assault, the World in Conflict mod for Men of War Assault Squad 2, officially called World in Conflict by Skeletti down there. So you can download that on Steam. I'll put a link down there in the description as well. And if you remember the game World in Conflict Soviet Assault, this is a mod for Men of War Assault Squad 2 combined with the Cold War mod that brings us this. So World in Conflict is probably one of the greatest games of all time that I've ever played, and certainly one of the greatest real-time strategy games ever. Unfortunately, it was pirated to hell because a lot of people didn't want to pay for it, and that's really why the developers never made a second part. Eventually, the studio known as Massive Entertainment was acquired by Ubisoft, and then they went on to make things like The Division and The Division 2, and so thus we probably won't see another one. But damn, was it a good game, a fine game. Just like Ace Combat, in Mission, there's a lot of radio chatter as well between characters that really creates a diverse story, and I would highly recommend that you pick up not only Men of War Assault Squad 2, but also World in Conflict. The Soviet Assault is a full expansion for the game that also allows you to play as some Soviet characters as well throughout the campaign. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. A lot of the missions here are not yet complete, so consider this a preview of the World in Conflict campaign, which has 2 missions ready to go right now. From the U.S. campaign known as Invasion and Reunion. So essentially the invasion of Seattle, and then of course an evacuation where we'll be defending a highway bridge against Soviet aggressors and seeing if we can hold them back. I believe the Cold War mod also puts things on some pretty higher difficulty, but I'll just leave it on normal for now just for demonstration purposes. If you guys want to see more of this, remember Susie is doing all sorts of crazy things on YouTube, including deleting people's verifications, 0 subs, removing likes and comments and all sorts of crazy stuff, suppressing views and things like that. So make sure you click or tap that like button. Everybody watching must do that. They will suppress this type of content. They don't want you to see it. YouTube wants ultimate power. So let's fight back the evil empire by dropping a like, and let's fight the Soviets during World in Conflict. Here we go.
Red Eye 4, I want to know what's happening at the harbor. Do a flyby and report back, okay? Are you serious, Captain? We lost 4 choppers down there already. It's a death sentence. So is treason, Lieutenant. Yes, sir. Going there now. Red Eye out.
All right, Red Eye is making its way down to the Seattle harbor now as the Soviets have launched their full-scale invasion. This is looking pretty true to the original so far. It is a little bird there, a little helicopter trying to peek, but the Shoka is not going to allow it. Soviet troops opening fire, and that chopper is down. That should be somewhere over here, I'm assuming. There we go. Wow. He crashed right on top of the fuel tanks.
I know you were the Colonel's pet, but you don't impress me worth a damn. We need some intel before we leave this quagmire, and I want you to gather it.
All right, roger that.
Find out what the hell is going on and relay back to me, Parker. I wonder how those damn commies managed to sneak by our Navy.
Okay, a Soviet BTR is approaching. We've got a man with a law launcher ready to go here. Now, keep in mind that this is taking place in 1989, but the mod has, well, assets all the way up to about the mid-2000s. So we might see some out-of-date equipment, or rather equipment that is much too modern. But the developers are, of course, tasked with only using things that exist in the Cold War mod. All right, a BTR taken out, as well as some several Soviet troops there have tried to approach our position, and reinforcements are arriving. One thing that World in Conflict had was wonderful airdrop units such as the Bradley and the Humvee, which have special abilities too that we'll be able to use, such as the tow launcher and also the repair ability. We'll see how well it works, as this mod is kind of like early access, just a little bit of a test, but so far so good. Again, if you want to see a full playthrough of World in Conflict on the channel again too, let's get this one up well up over 2,500 likes. Make it happen, otherwise Susie's going to suppress everything. So we got to show support for this because it's got guns and scary so bad at you. Coca-Cola will be so upset. All right, let's roll forward here. Let's get some F's down below in the comment section for the soldier there that run out in front of the vehicle. Typical Men of War AI. If a vehicle approaches, sometimes the AI gets nervous and starts running back and forth, and there you go. If you watch this, if you're driving, yeah, look at that. If you come close to infantry, they'll try to run away, but most of the times they run out in front of the vehicle. Great. All right, let's go ahead and get started by eliminating the BTR at the end of the road. BMP, rather. The BTR taken out there. And let's clear the way for our troops. Now, it doesn't look like there's an ability to fire the TOW from here without using the special ability button. Use special ability to turn off heavy weapons, perform cargo drops, disembark, etc., etc. Okay, so special heavy weapon disabled, heavy weapon enabled. Okay, now that should be, now is that the ATGM? Let's see. Nope. All right, I'm not exactly sure how to use that here at this moment. It says it's been enabled, so that should be the, well, anyway, let's fire with the armor piercing. Let's try that instead. 25mm, damn, didn't need that TOW launcher. Hell no. A huge explosion on that BMP down there. Excellent. All right, and if we could get those Fs again for Steve, who died down there. Steve was getting a little anxious. All right, well, we've only lost one man due to the Men of War AI so far. Machine gun there opening up on a Soviet soldier that was trying to seek cover by the apartment building. Really no cover here whatsoever. It's just a city street. Looks like there are a lot of hedgehogs here, though. So we should be okay to approach the Soviet defensive position. Oh, the BMP is not down. It is smoking and heavily damaged, but she is still in the fight. Yeah, let's go ahead and put her down. There, now she better be down. Damn. That thing can take a beating. All right, let's get the Bradley up here. We can't get too close. The Soviets are going to have ATGMs or some sort of AA weapons or AT weapons that we need to watch out for. A lot of those can shred our Bradley there. If they have some sort of AA cannon or ATGM or light AT, we got to watch out for that now. All right, time to take the crossroad. And it seems like there might be a way around these guys. Let's try to cut through here. There we go. Let's give the troops cover. Over this way, boys. That's a soldier who was dead before our command, so that's fine. There we go. We found a way around. Let's have the Humvee lead with them. Looks like the Humvee's taking some damage, too. Let's move up. All right, Humvee, go left. There we go. All right, roll cautiously. We're going to try to destroy this wall here so the troops can make their way through. The infantry is really going to be the only one who can work in this narrow corridor. Oh, wait a minute. The wall's destroyed over there. Never mind. Stand by.
Someone block the flank!
All right, let's go left. Clear our troops. Actually, we could probably throw some grenades up around here.
Contact!
Here we go, boys. Let's get some grenades ready.
Shift your fire!
3, 2, 1, go. Grenade out. Hell yeah. All right. There's some more soldiers there. AT infantry. That's what we're looking for. Oh, frag auto thrown. But he didn't really cook the grenade, giving the Soviets 45 minutes to pack their things and get on the way. Frag out again. There we go. That's more like it. All right, Captain Bannon, we completed our first objective.
To anyone out there, this is Staff Sergeant Hanson of the Washington National Guard. I have men pinned down at the docks in need of immediate reinforcements. They're killing us. We hear you, Sergeant. See what you can do, Parker. My forces here are all tied down.
All right, roger that, Bannon.
Parker, show them what Americans are made of.
Where the hell's the rest of my infantry? I only have one man now. Oh, 3. 4, there we go. All right, their camouflage worked well. I couldn't even see them. Good. Okay, now we need to clear the crossroad completely so the Bradley can make its way through. We now need to rescue U.S. troops pinned down in an apartment complex here with several UAZ 469s ready to go. Again, remember, this is being made with assets that, you know, may incorporate modern vehicles or modern modified vehicles, such as the 2008 variant of the BTR that we saw back there. So we might see weapons that are a little more dangerous. Oh, out there. Good. We got him. Okay, I think it's safe enough to bring the Bradley up, so let's do that. That's going to be the best weapon against those lighter vehicles. So essentially, the way this game works is there were light vehicles, heavy vehicles, all sorts of different variants. For example, the Humvee would be used to fire incendiary rounds and also repair. The Bradley would be used for troop transport and, of course, to be able to throw down smoke screens and to be able to provide autocannon support or ATGM support. And then, of course, you'd have your light tanks, medium tanks, and heavy tanks. In this case, it would be, for the Americans, I think it was the Sheridan the M60, and then I think also the M1 Abrams tank. M1A1 maybe? Maybe the A2. I'm not sure if it was really used much in '89. But anyway, this game was kind of like rock, paper, scissors in terms of, you know, light tank beats APC, which beats, you know, the medium tank and then heavy tank, that type of thing. World in Conflict's just a damn masterpiece, I've got to say. It's got to be one of the best. I can't believe it, too. I was talking with creators recently, mod makers and such, saying, man, somebody's got to make a World in Conflict mod. And a lot of people are like, yeah, I'll look into it. But it's great to see somebody finally has attempted it. Really, I thought Wigga would do it, as a lot of this game is all about radio chatter and receiving objectives and then completing them, sometimes within a very tight time limit. There's still one mission from the Soviet assault of the Norway invasion mission that always gets me, where you've got to secure like 3 positions before Soviet bombers come in, and that one can always be a doozy. Very tight timing on that one. I like playing that one on very hard, of course. It's a very, very great game. Let's go ahead and get to a defensive position here. We just need to get rid of these vehicles. Let's have the Bradley swoop on in. Oh, damn. And boy, did she swoop. Whoa, damn.
Good job. Now get the hell
Well, that was 2 seconds. Are you okay, sir?
The Legions are massing for an attack from the harbor.
Oh, the Soviets are massing for an attack.
The National
Okay.
Guard has a supply depot near the harbor. If you can secure it, we might be able to bring in some reinforcements. We need all the help we can get. Secure that depot, Lieutenant Parker.
All right, 10-4. We got to get that depot so we can get reinforcements.
Nobody told us about it.
Time for preparation, 1 minute 55 seconds. I don't know what that means exactly. Time before we have to get there, or before we get like free reinforcements? We can just swoop over here with no resistance, really. Oh, looks like reinforcements are on the way. Excellent, we have another Bradley. Fantastic.
Oh gosh, ready.
All right, let's have our Bradley zip over there to meet up with them. We'll have 2 Bradleys then. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. It looks like we don't have to go over there at all. Well, actually, I think we do. All right, let's go over there and meet with them. Are we? Okay, I don't understand. Are we going to defend the National Guard post, or are we going to attack here first? I don't... All right, let's defend the National Guard post just in case. We can always zip back here. Okay, let's see. I can't remember what the objectives are in order, but man, I've played this first mission about 1,000,000 times. Looks like there's some random troops here for the Soviets. Looks like there's some more objectives here in order to clear out what would probably be maybe an evacuation zone for the Kingdome. Oh yeah, right here, 2 helicopter landing zones. So we'll probably have to clear out these shilkas later on. And it looks like, boom, reinforcements are arriving here now. We'll keep the Humvee hidden. This thing's pretty vulnerable. And very low on fuel. But it doesn't seem to use that much fuel. Okay, let's go ahead and hold for an attack just in case. It looks like the Soviets might be launching an attack from here. Possibly. Damn, look at all those destroyed vehicles from both sides. There's been some hella fighting. Looks like the Soviets have T-80s and T-64s. I thought they only got T-62s in this game. I don't think the T-64 made an appearance, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. This is just based on the mod. It doesn't have to be... the mod is based on the full game. It doesn't have to be a one-to-one recreation of it. They've done a fantastic job, mod makers. All right, let's just hold here for a moment just to make sure that if there's anything for us to get, we can do it here. So time for preparation. I'm assuming we're defending. Let's see what happens. Oh, yep, good thing we came over here. Oh, damn. That's a lot of Soviets. We're into a defensive position up here between the buildings. Whoa, damn. Let's get everybody up here. Okay, everyone's going to hold between these buildings. Looks like one of our Bradleys took some damage somehow. Oh, there goes an ATGM. And it looks like it's going... Yeah, take that, Janet, who lives in that damn apartment building. Apparently an ex-girlfriend there. For some reason. Okay, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Actually... Ah, okay, that button... okay, apparently... as soon as I switched to this thing, she got damaged. All right, we're still in the fight, though. The weapon can do that. I'm trying to learn here how the ATGM works, and I think I see now, finally. So this should engage... It is green, so this should engage the ATGM. It should be able to fire, yeah. So it should be automatic as to whether or not it fires the ATGM. Let's see if it actually works like it should. Crew bailing out of that Bradley there. be automatic, whether or not it fires at the... Damn, I'm going to need to salvage some AT, because I don't think it'll actually do it. At least fire this vehicle. God, don't let that BMP closer. Looking for lays eggs. There we go. 25mm rounds into it at point blank range. T-55 there is still functioning. Let's see if there's a way to diagnostics. Damn, there's just a hell of a lot of damage and destruction going on here. This is a mod on top of a mod, so I guess that explains why tows and things are sometimes not available. Now, one of the tows, for whatever reason, fired up into the apartment building, but when it comes to engaging a tank, that's a no-can-do. Hilarious, though. Let's go ahead and cut off the Soviet attack with the troops coming down the road. So the only thing we need to get rid of here is this tank. I don't think they're going to attack with everything, are they? They've still got some troops hanging out in the back. It doesn't look like they're attacking. Let's go ahead and see if we can get up there. Also, every time that we lose vehicles in World in Conflict, you should be able to buy more. You have reinforcement points that eventually, just like in Men of War, trickle out. Defend the second frontier. All right, mission complete.
This is where you'll get your reinforcements, Parker.
There's our reinforcements then. Okay, so we just need to keep the Soviets back.
A lot of civilians have gathered in the Kingdome. We have to get them out of there before it's too late. What we need, Sergeant, is to get the hell out of this city before it's too late for all of us. But we can't leave them there to die, Captain. Damn it. No, we can't. Parker, I can't risk going there. You will have to work your way to the Kingdome.
Oh, good.
Recon the route before you go. The Russians are probably everywhere by now. There's a lot of Russians occupying the buildings along the way. Don't waste it on nothing, Parker. And make sure you clear out that infantry before moving your units through.
This is Yankee 5.
Boy.
Just provide us with your target coordinates and we'll take care of the rest.
Hell yeah. All right, we got fire support, boys. Okay, the game crashed there for a moment, but rest assured we're going to go ahead and bring the party to the Soviets now. Go ahead and, oh yeah, this is awesome to see. All right, RD support right here on those buildings. Let's see what happens. Cluster bombs, heavy artillery, light artillery, even carpet bombing were all part of World in Conflict. And here comes what apparently is an airplane. Oh, hell. Okay, I thought it was an artillery battery, but it's actually an A-10 apparently on a bombing run. Holy God. Oh, my. Oh, whoa. Okay, apparently we've unlocked the TAC nuke. Holy. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let's make our way to the Kingdome now. So anytime we take losses, I guess they get replenished, so that's good. Considering that I really can't repair vehicles, they need repair kits in order to do that. That doesn't seem to be a part of this. So let's go ahead and gather all our men. All right, fall back, boys. Apparently we do need to keep this area defended, so let's leave a few troops here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep these guys here, because I think these are just tank crew who've managed to survive.
Yeah, keep moving. I'll cover.
All right, move in, boys. Let's follow those Bradleys and move up this way. Looks like a BTR got knocked out as well. Good job. Where's one of our heavily armed boys? Ah, here he is. Excellent. Okay, let's roll. Let's go. What is this damage now? What the hell? Oh, that's the other one. Okay, well the Bradley should be able to sit there at least and attract fire. What the hell? Okay, well that's nice. Great. So I guess for the love of Christ, Men of War, please. Okay. That is great. So it looks like the special ability is automatic. It's just me turning it on and off when I click the little special button. And if it's on, apparently, they shoot each other. That's great. Okay, let's roll up the road. What are you guys shooting at? The Soviets are dead. I guess so long as they're air in the lungs, he still carries the message. We do the same thing. Okay, let's go take these buildings out. What are you guys doing? Stop it. Hello, there's troops in front of you. Okay, let's see. A lot of this is not the mod, it's just the regular Men of War game. Hello, shoot in front of you. Pay attention to a different target, please. There we go. Looks like we're getting shot at by a tank, but we do need to clear this area.
Got it, sir.
Okay, Bradley's knocked out. That's great.
Sir.
Okay, we're just going to have to push through with infantry. It's the only reliable thing in Men of War sometimes. In Men of War Assault Squad, you should get used to try to do an entire mission with just one man, because a lot of the times that can be a save. More of a safe approach than bringing in a vehicle, because the AI is just absolute hell. Okay, so let's see. We've lost one BMP, or rather our own Brad. What the hell? Where'd we get the rest of this? Oh, actually, we got friendly infantry here.
That
Perfect.
artillery battery is needed elsewhere, Parker. Now get your butt to the Kingdome. We're
Yes,
gonna
sir.
airlift in reinforcements and then get the structure.
Wow, look at that.
Sir, the Russians are moving into the parking lot of the Kingdome. And my men have spotted several anti-air batteries there as well. Yeah, well, I don't have the men to spare. Parker, you give it a try. Clear the LZ at the Kingdome so our choppers can get the civilians out of there.
Roger that, sir. Okay, so we are now tasked with clearing the Kingdome of any sort of anti-aircraft capability of the Soviets, so that way we can bring in reinforcements and evacuate civilians. Okay, we'll continue to hold here at this supply depot. I guess I'll try to bring this Bradley. Oh, it's got no men inside of it, I see. Okay. Well, I'd rather do this with infantry at this point. Okay, the buildings are clear, so let's push through. Let's see. Oh, I guess the buildings aren't fully clear yet. There's still 2 men inside this complex. Okay, we're going to push up and see if we can eliminate these vehicles. The only thing to really be able to clear it easily would be a Bradley with a tow fired into the side of one of those Shilkas. Let's see what the Soviets have. Looks like they might be getting reinforcements. No, they have a giant roadblock at the highway. Okay, let's see. What do they have for vehicles? They've got Shilkos ×2, a BTR, and infantry 50 plus change. Okay, let's go ahead and roll over this way. You can tell what movies I've been watching lately. Let's see if we can get in there and clear the area.
Let's go!
Some of our men might have AT. If not, we're going to just have to figure this out. Most of Men of War is about making do with things that you don't have. I guess that's the same with War 2. Improvisation and quick thinking sometimes is better than a weapon.
We'll do that.
In terms of saving lives and eliminating the enemy. Yeah, I'm going to try to go behind these buildings here. Excellent. The Soviets didn't even see us. Wonderful.
I don't have ammo.
I'm going to try to come
Keep low. Use cover.
up behind that defensive structure there that looks like they got a lot of sandbags. All right, boys, line up. Get ready. Get ready to party. Stand by. Now, if I start shooting, those Shilkas might pay attention to us, but I don't think so. I think they're just aimed at the sky, trying to keep American evacuation choppers and troop transports and whatnot out of the way. So let's try to do this. Let's try to get our men in position here for an ambush, or rather to attract their fire and then ambush from behind. All right, go. Into the cafe. Okay, now we got their attention. All right, let's come up from behind. Go. Oh, God, no. Holy shoo, boy. That's a million-man rip right there. Holy crap, dude. I didn't think those Shilkas would activate. Okay, we need to figure out something with reinforcements then. How do I call in more? We need a Bradley then. This one's not going to be enough. All right, let's have the crew bail out of the Humvee. Well, ripped to like 8 men then. I guess for balancing purposes, it would be nice if the devs of the mod put the Shilkas aiming at the sky. Taking out one BTR-80 is kind of a task enough of its own, especially if you don't have any vehicles left. This vehicle seems to be damaged, and I don't think it can actually repair itself, as it doesn't have a repair kit in storage. It's part of the game to actually have to use the Humvee, I think, but even this special ability I don't think repairs it. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how well it mimics World in Conflict special abilities. Let's put 2 men in here. Actually, let's put a man in there and there. So this vehicle's active. And let's see if we can use the special ability. Doesn't seem to be making a display on the special ability. And this vehicle's almost out of fuel, too. Another thing the developers should do is make fuel infinite, then. Heavy weapon disabled, heavy weapon enabled, so that's the ATGMs that should auto-fire. And no effect on the Humvee. The Humvees in the game should be able to repair. So let's see. Well, it comes down to like just a few men then to try to complete this objective. Let's see. We've got a couple of men who are out of ammo. I got nothing to resupply with. Damn that Shoko.
Orders!
What do we got here? We got an M16 and, well, M16A2. There's no way I can clear out the Shokas that way. In fact, actually, with all these men, I was just trying to come up behind the Soviets and eliminate them. That didn't even work. All right, well, lesson learned for next time then, that Shokas can actually attack. Let's actually see if... Well, that got his attention. All right, the Bradley is crewed but not operational. Interesting. Okay, let's try that again. As I'm not sure where to get reinforcements exactly. I don't see any indicator of bringing in reinforcements. Seems to be all automatic. Alright, boys, let's try this again. Now that we've got some armor support with us, we'll see if we can actually destroy one of those vehicles. So I called in our... I guess I went back and tried the A-10 bombing run. Didn't work out so well. They shot it down, but the A-10 did crash into one of the Shokas, destroying it. So that actually puts us in a pretty good position to eliminate the other one without too much opposition. Go ahead and try to make sure this is finished off then with the armor-piercing rounds loaded. There we go. Make sure this is done. So you're shooting into the side of the building here. Let's try it this way. There you go. All right, that's one done. Excellent. One Shoka's out of the way. BTR is being hit to the side. Oh, nice. It's taking some good hits. One of those is going to crack through eventually. There she goes. Excellent. Second BTR out of the way. Ooh, that Shoka's looking right at us. I bet we have the same range here. We lost one of the other Bradleys just due to random AT fire. Oh, hell yeah. Wow, we got lucky with that.
Clear of enemy AA. I've called in the chopper. Get to the LZ and set up a perimeter.
All right, set up a perimeter around the LZ, roger. Let's go. Okay. Well, so far, so good. Despite it being kind of an earlier mod, some things that can be swept up a little bit just to try to really make up for the shortfalls of Men of War. But let's see if we can get in there. Eliminate all these enemy troops now. No more rear attack. I guess we're just going to go straight in and use these tables for cover. And if I get too close, the Soviets could have AT, so it's going to take a second. After this, I bet our objective then is to escape the city via the, I guess, the on-ramp to the highway. Because there's no way we're going to go over here with TADUs and everything like that. Impossible. The Soviets are holding the main center of town and a lot of the city over here, whatever remains of it. So I guess our task is to evac civilians and then try to get out of here. Let's get a grenade over there. There we go. Perfect. Kept our heads down long enough for us to take the position. Now we just need to clear out the rest of the Soviets here. There we go. Thank God our infantry has a lot of health. Since the Soviets greatly outnumber us, that's really a good purpose for balancing. Wow, somebody threw a grenade that far? Holy crap. Nice work. Come on, get to cover. There we go, grenade out. Perfect.
This is Hotel
it's getting messy.
2-9. The LZ has been cleared. I repeat, the LZ has been cleared. We're bringing in reinforcements at this time.
Oh, thank God we get reinforcements too. I don't know, crappy in-game cutscene. These were beautiful in the original game. Skip. So loud. Ah. Okay, great.
This is Bravo 4. We need reinforcements, damn it! Is anyone out there? My RTO just got shot and I'm down to my last man.
Fire!
In there, Bravo 4. We'll get you out. Roger that. I'll try to relocate the...
Okay, well, there's Bravo 4. Something going on with the audio too. What's going on with this?
Those civilians were damn lucky I was around to save their butts. Now we should see about getting the hell away from here. We've already overstayed our welcome. Time for us to get out of here. We'll have to go through the underpass to the east.
Ah, the underpass. Okay, evacuate forces through the highway. All right, looks like the Soviets do have, yep, AT right there. I see a RPG-7 possibly, and then maybe some other stuff too. So the best thing for us to do will probably try to bypass their position and get behind them like usual, so that way it really eliminates their cover. I don't mind losing a Bradley at this point, as we need to get our forces out. Essentially, all we need to do is clear the position. That's all we've got to do now. I need to be able to call in more reinforcements, though. I don't see that going on in the game so far. I would like to see that in the mod, then, so I can call out more Bradleys. Whenever we take a loss, it should be able to be replenished. That's a really big thing about World in Conflict 2, is that, yeah, you're taking losses quite often in World in Conflict. No ability to repair, it seems, for these vehicles, but that's okay. We will make do with what we've got. So it looks like one of the crew members of the Bradley's been killed. Let's get somebody on board here. We'll have Eric Morgan jump on board the Bradley there to assist, and then maybe we can shuck some grenades over the overpass sound barrier, that little wall there. I think we're supposed to approach here and attack from the front half, but I ain't doing that. Hell nah. Let's go over here.
Listen up, people.
What the hell? What the okay, so I guess the developer just put random mines there? Okay.
Got it, sir.
Oh, that's BS, dude. Come on now, don't be that way. The mod's already hard enough. Allow me to flank. Don't put random mines in there to control where I go as the player. Let me attack however I want. It's called a flanking maneuver.
Прикройте меня!
Let's see here, I'll try another grenade.
For Uncle Sam!
That'll be an air burst. Nope. Oh, hell yeah. All right, 2 positions cleared. Wow, that's crummy, all this mining and stuff over here. Oh, come on now, that's ridiculous.
What do you need?
Oh my god. That's annoying. Don't confine me as the player. I'm trying to make do with the scenario that you've set up. Okay, luckily we've got plenty of men remaining. Actually, that gave us more infantry. 2 grenades there, as you can see, devastated that Soviet defensive position. So it's really just like 5 men now that are holding the line against us.
Sir.
I was going to throw some grenades and then ambush them with the Bradley, but it kind of rained on my parade. My victory parade. Okay, get down here, boys. Come on. Let's go. All right, no more complaints. Let's get this done. We've done a fantastic job of making do with the scenario and really just having a good time in World in Conflict. There is the second scenario, too, so I'm really excited to see what that has to, how that'll play out and how the developer plans to do that. Go ahead and roll over this way, see if we can get to this side of the highway. Oh, I see this is like an overpass that was destroyed, so it's nothing but rubble now. Okay. We should be able to attack and clear the position with these troops, so let's just go ahead and Uncle Sam charge. Black Friday sale, go! You can't stop me.
Now you're gonna have to fight your way out.
We got the topless barrier here. We actually do have cover. That's unfortunate. We just killed the damn machine gunner. Alright, get some grenades up, boys. Oh, thank God, the grenade killed the machine gun guy. We got this finally. Woo, that was rough. Well, shoot back, ladies. we go. There we go.
Listen up, people.
That's it. We got it. Good. More infantry on the way. Excellent. U.S. troops can evacuate. And no surprise that the Humvee would die. Uh-oh. What? What?
Sir.
How the hell am I supposed to defend against a counterattack? I cleared the area. Oh, which one of the Soviets had that RPG? Where is it? Oh, that's lovely. Well, that's nice. Well, how the hell am I supposed to deal with this? Let's see. I swear one of those Soviet troops had RPG. AT infantry right there. That's our man.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see if Danny Jones can go. Go, Danny.
Already on that, sir.
fire!
Holy crap.
All right, let's move on out.
Okay, we need to get attention off Danny Jones now.
Ready.
Dude, lay down. Come on, dude. Go prone. There we go.
I need help over here.
Damn Men of War AI. When a unit is against cover.
Change. Cover and fire.
Okay, well, I got close to the vehicle. Yeah, I figured that would happen. I don't think there's any way for me to go out and get that AT.
I appreciate it. In progress.
Do any of these units have TNT or anything on them?
Why are you moving?
I can't pick up anything from enemy troops? Or maybe this is too close to the edge of the map. Is there not a way for me to pick up? Oh, wow.
Ready.
Okay. Well, that's going to be a rip and GG, but mission accomplished, though. I think, actually, these units were supposed to arrive before we captured it. Because the way, as Bannon was saying, we have to fight our way out. The Soviets should be getting these BMPs before we actually arrive. If that would have happened, then I would have known we would have had to fight them. Anyway, no way for me to call out any extra reinforcements. I can't click on anything and ask for additional airdropped units. The Bradley here can't be repaired because the Humvee mechanic repair cannot take place, but we should be able to break through here. I guess we'll just say we did it, as I don't have any extra AT weapons or anything to fight with. We'll try Danny Jones again, but I don't think Danny can actually grab anything from here. Yeah, without getting shot. Wait a minute, he might be able to.
Orders. Listen up, people.
All right, we'll give it a shot here, literally. Danny is not able to pick up the RPG. There he goes. All right, let's try a point blank boom. Yay! Now let's try it one more again. No, Danny, you idiot! What the hell, is that thing not dead? Okay, well, if you guys aren't going to pay attention to Danny. Ah, now you care. Okay, one of those BMPs is eliminated. So let's try the second one now. Danny's got the stuff he needs to rearm. Do not fire, Danny, on that damn BMP.
Sir.
Do not fire at the one that's already destroyed.
Ready.
Yeah, there we go. Get his attention. Yeah. What? Okay, both vehicles are eliminated. Is that it?
Sir.
Oh, hell yeah, I did it. All right. And Danny went on to save the day. Good job, Danny.
This is Eagle 6.
Hey, Eagle 6.
Captain Bannon. Is that
Captain
you?
Bannon. He's got a lot to answer for.
How the hell? No time, Captain. Bring what forces you have and meet me by the I-90 bridge. You got that? Sir, a simple yes will suffice, Bannon. Yes, sir. We'll be there. Bannon out.
That wasn't even the text. Okay. Well, overall, an A+ mod, because this is just something I've wanted to see for a very long time. Hats off to everybody who worked on it, and I will see you guys for the second episode. you haven't already, show your support and love, because it's just awesome to see other games recreated in Manowar Assault Squad. Excellent work, and I hope to see a few of the bugs buffed out and a few things fixed and whatnot. The developer's working on it, so cheer them on, give them some helpful ideas down below in the comments section, things they can improve upon, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for leaving a like, folks, and thanks for watching. Goodbye, take care, see you soon.